Hi, Brent. Jim Oliver here. So I'm so sorry to hear that you were in an accident, and especially a hit and run accident. That feels awful. So here are kind of the highlights. If you were injured, by all means, go to an emergency room. It's best if you go see a physician, so an MD. Uh, in a pinch, a chiropractor can be just fine. And I'm a fan of chiropractors. I'm not knocking them. Just the insurance company will attribute more value to your claim if you actually see a physician than if you go and see a non-physician. So that's the first thing. Uh, Driver's been identified. So there's a police report, a collision report. Hopefully there were some witnesses at the scene who were contacted and their information was collected. It would be unusual in my experience for this person to have insurance, but it happens. We've represented people who were in hit and run accidents, and the person who ran into them actually had insurance. Otherwise, we need to know whether or not you have uninsured motorist coverage. Now, if the other side, the guy who hit you, has insurance, then the question changes to whether or not there's enough combined insurance to cover your injuries, in which case we would be looking at whether or not you have underinsured motorist coverage. If you were injured, you also want to open what's called a personal injury protection claim, a PIP claim. So PIP is another layer of coverage. It's fault-free. It doesn't matter whether you caused the accident or somebody else did. It will do all kinds of great things. It will pay for medical bills. It can pay to have somebody come to your house and clean, do the yard, help you out with things until you're in a position to do things for yourself. So PIP can be really good. The insurance carrier for the hit and run driver, if there was insurance, is probably going to try and get a hold of you, and they're going to want to get a statement from you. Don't give them a statement. They're very good at using people's words against them. Their whole goal is to pay you nothing. Doesn't really matter what you tell them. They're going to try and use it against you. Don't talk to them. You have 3 years from the date of the crash to file a claim or to settle your lawsuit. About 98% of these cases settle without going to trial. Yours is likely going to be no different. Once you've gone to see a physician, they're probably, if you were injured, they're going to refer you out to somebody. So probably chiropractic, massage therapy, eventually physical therapy. At some point, you're going to go through all those treatment modalities and you're going to get as good as you're going to get. We call that maximum medical improvement. Once you've reached MMI, your case is ready to settle. And it's at that point that you have some idea what your claim is worth, right? Until then, who knows? Because claim value is based on how significant your injuries were, how much treatment they required, how much time was required, how many different types of modalities were required to treat you, and a number of other things, and right? Lost wages, lost opportunities. So there are a lot of things that factor into that. If you hired us, we'd walk you through it, and we would give you all the answers, and we give you the best path forward. And one of the things that you're going to want to consider is a journal, right? And it can be a journal. You can send texts to your significant other. You can simply take a notepad and write out how you're feeling at a particular time on a given day. And you're going to want to track pain, right? You're going to want to track things that increase the pain, things that diminish the pain, and how the pain affects you. Are you having problems carrying the trash out because it hurts? Are you having problems standing for long periods because it hurts? Sitting for long periods? Are you having sleep issues? Are you having any other things that are just kind of weird to you? Word finding problems, light sensitivity, changes in personality or mood. These are all things that you're going to want to track. And the reason why you're keeping a journal is because in 6 months from now, a year from now, sometimes 2 years from now, even more, before you settle this case, you're not going to remember how you felt today, but your journal is going to help you. And insurance companies pay attention to journals. Juries pay attention to journals. The insurance company for the other side pay attention to journals. So it's really important to collect this information. If you have any questions, give me a call. I'm at Derflinger Oliver in Tacoma. We work all over the state. We have a house over on the east side in Loon Lake. We can help you. We do great work. The thing that differentiates us from other attorneys in the area or across the state is that I actually have insurance defense experience. I know the games they play. I know how to counter those games. So I bring some insider game to this that most other attorneys don't have. We can get you to a great result. Give me a call, Derfling or Oliver. Phone number is 253-683-4180. Again, Jim Oliver at Derfling or Oliver in Tacoma, 253-683-4180. I look forward to speaking with you, and best of luck. I hope you feel better quickly. Bye-bye.